That's after a real quick plane, just one run on each side. Slowly cutting these pieces out. A table saw is preferable with a jig, but you can use just a compound miter saw and take your time. I found with cutting 8 segments out with a 22.5 degree angle, 65 millimeters is pretty close. And if you take your time and line it up, it gets pretty close. It's pretty tight. And that's our first cut ring before any sanding or gluing. Ring number 3. Our rings have been glued up and drying on the rack. Still need to cut out the base plate for the vase. Going over each piece with a portable sander, make sure everything's nice and smooth and flat. And we've got everything glued up and under pressure. This is an old bearing press that's been converted to a woodworking press. This is just a sacrificial block of, I think it's a piece of cherry. This is the bottom of our bowl, of our project vase. And everything's glued up and just giving it some time to set up. This has been gluing up for about 24 hours, so I just loosened this. We've got our rough bowl ready to put on the lathe. This is just that Forstner 2-inch bit, so we can have something for the scroll chuck to grab. So let's get that chuck up. And that's the finished project, the finished bowl, using gardening stakes for the material. These were picked up for $2.99 at the hardware store. They're a hardwood, but I don't know what kind of hardwood. But they came out pretty good. The bottom piece is a piece of mahogany scrap that I had. The seams seem pretty tight. There are a few little gaps here and there, but overall, not too bad. For the inside, I used a piece of oak just for the base, give it a little different look on the inside. The sandpaper I started at 200, or actually started at 220, and worked my way up to 1200. And then just used a flooring wax, hardwood flooring wax, to bring out some shine. Thanks very much for taking a look.